The first shock dart lineup that I want to show you is on split. Now I have two ways of doing this, and I'm going to count them as one because I made the second version quite recently. Let me show you this version. This is the first way that I had thought of doing this one. If that's like a bell, it's kind of on the side of the bell right there, okay? Now this is going to be a full power charge. You're going to launch it, and let me show you exactly where it lands. And it's going to land right there on the toes of whoever's defending that position. Here's how you do the low volley. See this little step here in the building? See this gray step here in the building? You're going to go horizontally from that and line up with the center of the white beam here. And you're going to charge your shock darts to 3 ticks here. And this will land in the exact same spot, like this. That should land right on the toes of who's ever holding this angle right here.
Right.
So now for the third element of shock darts, timing. For the timing on this one, I use this little downwards arrow, this little sliver here. And when it crosses the bottom of that downwards arrow, when it crosses the horizontal edge of that downwards arrow, that's when I release the second shock dart, like this, okay? So the first one, you're going to line that up, like that. And then you're going to wait for it to cross the horizontal part, okay? They should land at about the same time, like that, alright? Now, I wanted to add this as like a bit of a bonus because I actually haven't gotten to use this one in game yet. This one's quite new. But, in this one, you're going to line up this edge of the flower pot. So you're going to line up the bee and bounce with the border of the building. You're going to go 3 ticks. And this will land in the same spot as the first one. Now, you're going to use the bee and bounce to line up with the border of the billboard. Like that. And that should land in the same spot as the first one. To time these correctly, you need to launch them as quickly as possible because you don't have much time. So, you want to line up the first one, and you want to do this before the match starts. Line up the first one, and then as quickly as possible line up the second one. Can be a bit tricky, but if you have the timing right, they'll land close enough that somebody can't move out of the way in time.
You guys have like mics?
Got him.
Yeah, I'm in the third one now.
I got him. Yo! Let's go to bind next. Now, this is one of my personal favorite shock darts. So let me show you how to line this one up, alright? You're going to stand in this corner next to the box. Because you're in trouble, so you stand in the corner. See these wires there? Okay? You're going to take the side of the underline under your health bar. Then, you're going to do a max power shot straight into the air. So this particular shock dart, once it lands, will land right there. So now for the second one, you're going to line up the tip of the shock dart symbol here with this little notch in the tree leaves. It's going to be beautiful. Watch this. Let me show you how to do timing well here. So watch this. I have a specific point. See this corner on the wall here? If you draw a line horizontally, then you're going to watch for the first shock dart that you launch to cross that horizontal line. Once it does, you release the second shock dart, and they should land at the exact same time. Right at the same time. That doesn't give somebody enough time to move out of the way.
It's gonna hit him. It's gonna hit him.
Oh no! Wait, where is
One
that?
on
in the bathroom.
Alright, for this final one, which is probably my favorite, you're going to first go to this spot right here. You're going to press yourself up against the corner. Now, see this leaf? So see the left side? You can aim right there with your crosshair. Right in the middle. So aim right in the middle there. And you're going to pull it back to 3 ticks. So pull it back that far. That's going to land right there. Perfect. Now the second one, you're going to aim for this U, and you're going to kind of aim for, like, imagine that being a saddle. You're going to aim for the front of the saddle right there. You're going to use 2 ticks, and you're going to launch it right there. And it's going to land right there. So then, you want to do them right after each other. So they'll land pretty much at the exact same time. Let me show you. There we go. That's going to be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to leave you with this last highlight here.
Nice,
shit,
mate,
dude.
nice.